hair, makeup, and then...
So I'm gonna meet you at the chapel, right?
Meet me over there, yeah, don't come back.
All right, make sure you're beautiful. We're in Vegas and, you know, like, I think I'm ready to get married. Man, I'm gonna be tied on forever. I can't do nothing. So, man, oh no. I came too far to turn back now.
I'm here getting married, and I do think it's the right choice, but there's still sadness kind of surrounding the day just because my wedding day is not really everything I ever dreamed of. In the past 90 days, I've had some doubts about marrying Jay. He's definitely given me some moments that have made me question whether or not he's gonna be faithful. All these issues leading up to our wedding day have made this relationship real and made me realize how much I really do love Jay.
Hello, folks. This is The Scoop. You got Papa Ron here and my daughter, Trenda. And we're going to talk a little bit about Ashley and Jay again.
We know we recently just posted a video on those two, how he had Tinder downloaded the day after their wedding. But today, we kind of just wanted to show you guys leading up to their wedding day. And you could tell Ashley had doubts all along. Well, it's obvious Jay did too.
Yeah, they're both, I don't know if it's just because he's so young, but remember, she's been engaged a couple other times. And I don't know. Anyway, let's move on with the clip.
I don't think anyone is 100% ready to get married unless they're like 50. I'm not 50 and, you know, it's what it is.
Jay, come stand side by side with your bride-to-be.
Just looking into Jay's eyes and him, you know, saying the vows, just like kind of puts all of that away and just makes me kind of in the moment and happy and just excited to be his wife.
On behalf of the Grace of Wen Chapel and the suit that I wear, thank you very much. As well as the power vested in me by the state of Nevada, I now pronounce you husband of mine. Yeah!
Jay and I have had our issues over the last 90 days, and I just hope that I made, you know, a good decision because I don't want to regret it later down the road. You never know what the future holds, so you just take that risk and hope that it's worth it.
You know, you just take the risk of being married to somebody and roll with it? I don't know. I mean, sheesh.
Well, even kind of what he said, no one's ready to be married until the age of 50. Like, no. You know, his comment says it all. Like how he said he's about ready to be tied down. He won't be able to do nothing, and this and that. Like, those are all signs that he was not ready.
Well, one of the biggest signs is look at the couple in the limo. They just got married, and they're sitting there like, how do I get out of this thing, you know?
Oh, yeah, you can see the stress right on her face, you know?
And that's the problem. People go to a certain point in these preparations, and even though they have the doubts, they don't back out. They feel, God, I just got to go through with it now. Anyway, folks, let's watch. It's going to be really interesting now.
So what's going on, Ashley?
Someone was FaceTiming Jay at like midnight. Who was FaceTiming you at like this late in the night? Like he had just came from the gym. And so I like asked him about it and he kept denying it. So I just messaged her. I'm like, why were you calling my husband at 11:45 at night? And she was like, who the hell is your husband? And I was like, Jay. And she was like, the Jamaican guy that I met on Tinder. I found out that Jay made an account and was talking to multiple women and trying to meet with them. So I looked at Jay and I was like, do you have a Tinder? And I said to him, she's sending me the messages right now. If she sends these messages and they are in fact you are out on your ass. That's when he admitted to everything. And I was like, we're done. And then he punched a hole in the wall. I don't even know how you can go to bed at night and be okay with yourself, like treating someone so poorly. The signs were there, I just ignored them.
On the edge of your seat.
I know, wow. So we're running right now. I don't know. The guy on his, I don't know if it's his wedding night or the next night or what, but he's bored. Bored enough to get on Tinder. So she had the proof, and he lied to her at first, and then he thought he'd fess up and spill his beans, and then, you know, unbelievable. I just don't get this stuff.
And then he punches the hole in the wall. He
In the
was
hotel room
on their wedding night. Yeah. All of it is just a mess.
Well, who do you think's paying for all this? It ain't him. He ain't working anywhere. Yeah.
So Dad, let me ask you a question. So when something like that happens, okay, they're married now, 24 hours. So he is still legal to stay in the U.S. then?
Yes, and wait till you catch this last clip. Now, folks, we're not going to respond after this last clip, but I believe in there she reiterizes, hey, I am financially responsible for this guy for 10 years.
Really?
Well, yeah, she hosted him to come to the United States under that visa. They have to sign that they'll financially be responsible for 10 years. So she brings this up in the last clip. Anyway, folks, even though we've talked about this, we just wanted you to see the actual footage. Hope we didn't drag this on too long. You have anything else, Tren?
No, that's it. It's just mind-blowing.
Yeah, okay, folks, watch the rest of it.
So it's my fault at the end of the day. Like, I should have. I went to Natalie's house last night when I found out. She just said she already knew. I can't even kick him out of my house. Like, bringing someone over here on a visa, it's not. Like, you can just say, get out of my house and go on down the road. Like, I'm responsible for him for 10 years. It's funny how one action can make you completely regret and want to take back the relationship. Because if you can do something that quickly, after you get married, you've been doing it. You just never got caught. I asked him what did I do? Like, what were you missing that you had to get on and find women? And he says he was bored.
I want to talk about it.